Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 4th of June 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we get towards the end of this week, we have definitely seen another explosive week for commodities. So at the start of the week, gold and silver prices, they broke out to 5-month highs. In fact, gold, it was the best month since July of 2020. We picked up a lot of positions last week on industrial metals after the sell-offs on both palladium, copper. As we mentioned to you at the beginning of this week, booked 3,320 points profit. So for our members at the Gold and Silver Club, every 10 lots that you'd be trading, that's $330,000 of profit. For every one lot that you'd be trading, that's $33,000 of profit. In fact, we have many members at the Gold and Silver Club generating the equivalent of $20,000 per day. And some of our more experienced traders, they're hitting levels of $100,000 of profit per day on their portfolio. Feel free to go back and watch the testimonials that we discussed with you on the week ahead commodity report. Also, we're only 6 months in to this commodity super cycle. There's still massive opportunities ahead over the course of this year. We've had palladium prices over the last month break out to all-time highs. Copper prices broke out last month to all-time highs. Beginning of this week, we've seen gold and silver prices break out to 5-month highs. Now, what I would look at towards the end of the week here, we do have non-farm payroll data on Friday. It's very common in the lead up to that data, particularly if there's been some big moves at the start of the week with commodities. We saw that with palladium, with copper, and also gold and silver, that you will get profit taking ahead of major news items such as non-farm payroll and volatility on that day. Again, I would really take any dips here on the metals as further opportunities to buy in, particularly if you have been patient waiting on pullbacks. We were offered opportunities today to top up our positions on the precious metals. Silver, of course, we've managed to add another position today on the pullback, which brings our overall total currently to 11 positions on this market right now. As you know, previously we've continued to bank profits on the run up to the upside, but also topping up when we get these corrective pullbacks in order to build our position, especially in the lead up to the Basel III regulation, which will go into effect at the end of June. Not only that, you've got all of the infrastructure spending to come, the big push towards green energy, and also all of the utilization for silver in electric vehicles. All of this is fundamentally supportive for silver prices, and we perceive pullbacks as buy opportunities. As we mentioned before though, it's not just a buy and hold market. Commodities, they do zigzag as they go higher. You also need to be banking regularly on strength, as we've done so this week, banking 3,300 points at the beginning of the week, and then on the sell-offs, on the dips, you can build back into your positions rather than stay through the different cycles of the year where you may be in a lot of profit and then you end up giving back a lot of those profits. Just speak to any cryptocurrency trader over the last month that's gone through a 50% haircut with their position in the matter of just 10 days. This again comes back to the importance of being nimble in the markets, regularly banking your profits, making sure that you are trading the same way that the hedge funds, money managers, the banks and institutions are, utilizing a research-driven approach to the market. Again, technical analysis is one of the most basic forms of trading out there. It's very elementary and it's what everybody is taught to begin with. You need to progress beyond that in order to really get an edge in these market conditions. Perhaps 10 years ago, you could have got away with only trading technical analysis, but not these days. There's so much more data, market intelligence that you need to be aware of in the market that will help you massively to trade alongside the big money in the market, the same way that the hedge funds, money managers, banks and institutions are. Being aware of the macroeconomics in the market, capital flows, very important, the daily, the weekly, the monthly cycles, but most importantly, how the hedge funds, money managers and institutions are positioned week to week in order to really capitalize on the biggest moves in the market and not get caught panic selling out of positions or constantly chopped up, which happens to the majority of the retail market. Trading technical analysis is they keep getting chopped up in these market conditions. So with that, if you would like to learn the research-driven approach to the market, join our community of successful traders and join our professional mentorship program. There is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.